Yo, UFG family. What up, though? What up, though? Welcome to the UFG podcast, y'all. So, sad, bittersweet episode. Today will be the season finale of our inaugural pilot season one of the UFG podcast. So, you can see we kind of switched stuff around a little bit. Try to give y'all a little preview of what we got in mind for season two. Just a whole setup. And yeah, comment down below. See, I mean, if you like it like this, or if you don't, whatever. Just state it down below in the comment section. But welcome, y'all. Welcome. So it's kind of a pickup from last year. We had to make some adjustments, right? We had to circumvent because we had planned for a different episode, but things happen, life happens. So hey, one monkey don't stop no show, man. We got to keep it going. So we decided to turn this part 2 into our season finale, which we would give insight on Liliy, what she thought about the season, things she learned, things like that. Y'all kind of heard me already, so I won't do too much talking on that. And then we're going to have Buck join us the second half of this episode, and then we'll say goodbye to you guys. Send y'all off. And then we'll be back the first Monday in October, which is the what? 6th? 7th. The day before her born day. So October 7th, we'll see y'all again. Season 2, episode 1. But let's get into this final episode. So, Liliy, my dear, let me ask you the questions. I'm going to interview you. I'm going to put my Brian Gumble on.
Okay.
So, Liliy, season 1. What has the journey of having a podcast, what has it taught you?
It taught me to have a lot of patience, much more patience when it comes to creativity. Sometimes when I have an idea in my mind, I want it done right then and there. I can't think of anything else. I need to execute it. I need to edit it. I need to create with it all in one moment. And I've learned that with a podcast, because a podcast is much longer, our episodes were much longer, I had to be patient when it came to the editing. It was a little bit easier, but at the same time, it was a catch-22 because even though it was easier to edit, it was longer to process because of how large the file was. Right. So it taught me to be patient. It taught me to, hey, it's okay to break it up in pieces if you can, but it's been fun.
So why don't you remind our listeners, say if this is somebody's first episode they ever listen, what do you do? Who are you?
I do most of the behind the scenes. I also do co-host. So we do have a couple episodes where I've gave my 2 cents on certain topics. But mainly I do a lot of the behind the scenes, the editing, the researching the new equipment. I've, doing the logos, doing the Instagram posts, the little previews, as we like to call it, little promos.
Promo videos.
That we put on Instagram. So, I do a lot of that stuff. But I also am trying to become more involved in front of the camera.
Yeah. So we really learned a lot together, just to kind of couple with her, and the dynamic of her being my queen, my wife. That's it's a good dynamic to be able to work together on something that we're both passionate about. With her, she's more passionate about the art of things, which is dope. And I've learned to appreciate the art side of, it's just not just sneakers, right? When I first started, it was just like sneakers,
right?
Just whatever, sneakers,
like tunnel vision,
yeah. Like I don't care about none of that, but she helped me to appreciate the art of the this whole journey, right? So I appreciate that, and that's her deal. She's always been big in the art. So I just wanted you to remind them what you do, the value that you bring. You're not just, you're not just DK's wife. You just on here because you're my wife and you pretty. You know what I'm saying? No, she actually brings, just like Buck. Buck brings stuff to the table. We all bring something different. And that's the element I love about this podcast and that I've learned. At first I was thinking well, maybe it's not, because my personality is kind of robust. I'm an extrovert. I'm the if I was to compare this to It Is What It Is, which is Mason Cameron's podcast, which I love their podcast, by the way. Shout out to them. I think it's pretty dope that two friends got together, and it's kind of what inspired me in this vein.
Mhm.
But if I was to draw a connection, I'll be the Cameron because I'm just like robust and loud, like and
I gotta,
you have to reel
I
me in, like, hey, come
and I
on,
gotta
calm down.
turn down his mics
Yeah,
because
yeah,
he
yeah,
talks
yeah.
so loud.
And then I'm not as graphic as Cam. Killer gets a little graphic, bro. He be
Yeah, no,
going
we
in,
keep it PG over
but we
here.
keep it
G.
PG. Yeah, we keep it G all the way G because
We got families
we
and we
got
have
family and our
friends, and
kids watch us, and
yeah, and our
so
friends who watch us have kids. So
yeah. So and I would draw that line with Mace with Buck, because even though Mace is real cool, he's laid back, but like Mace say, don't get it twisted. And that's how Buck is. Buck cool and he laid back, but don't get him twisted, dog. Like
he's
don't get
funny
him
too.
twisted. Yeah, and he'll hit you with a classic here and
If you
there.
guys go back and listen to some of the
Yeah,
episodes, you'll
bro.
see how much
Yeah.
laughter and how much they've cracked
How
up
much
each other.
fun
Oh,
it
it's
is,
just been
man.
fun. Yeah.
So,
I've been having to hold my breath behind the camera because I don't need my voice to be brought into the mics. But yeah, we have a lot
and
of
it's
fun on
just
here.
that synergy that I feel on camera with Lily, the synergy I feel on camera with Buck. So that was the main motivation in us having all three of us. I feel like it'll be beneficial for us. It'll be beneficial for our listeners that
Mhm.
we all three kind of interject. And that's what we're going to do. So that's kind of why we set this up like this, to give you our preview. But as we talk about fun and all this and everything that we learned, what was your favorite episode of the season that me and you did?
Hmm. I know we didn't finish it, but I had the most fun when we were rewatching
Oh, The Last
The
Dance.
Last Dance.
That was fun. When
And I know you
the
said in
Dennis
last
Rodman one.
yeah. I know you said in the
Kamikaze.
last episode how, we were still trying to figure out which direction we wanted to go, and
Yeah.
so and
And
that
I was kind of paying attention to analytics. It
yeah,
was
so
that's a niche group of people who want to hear that, right?
right. But I mean, as far as my favorite, those were my favorite. I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun in the process
I
of
like the
actually
Caitlyn.
the Caitlyn one was
That was
also a
good.
good one, yeah. I really like the how when we were watching The Last Dance, the research, because I've watched it millions of times with
Mm-hmm.
you, but like when I really doing it for the episode and doing it
Mm-hmm.
for the podcast, it was a different type of research,
Mm-hmm.
and I had a lot of fun doing that. And again, like I was stating earlier in this episode, when I am in tune with something, I'm like, that's all I can focus on.
Honed in on it, yeah.
That's all I can focus on. And I was just reading and watching
Hey,
videos, and
when you said that and you did that, you know what it made me think about? It made
what?
me think about Dumb and Dumber when he was like tractor beam. Remember that part? When he was trying to get with that girl, he was like, "Yeah, tractor. She's locked in. Tractor beam." Like, dog. That just popped in my head when you said that. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I mean, as far as that goes, yes, those were my favorite episodes, and the Caitlyn one is up there too.
Mm-hmm.
But the research that I just kind of remembering the
Yeah,
process,
because it was
great.
like that was you was like, "Come on, babe, let's watch The Last Dance." I'm like, "All right, cool."
You just casually
I
watching it.
watch
I'm
it.
sitting
I
there
watch it
writing
all
notes.
the time. You know what I'm saying? So she took all these dense notes, and I'm just
Yeah.
like. Then when we shot the episode, she had some good, and she did. She had some really, really good stuff. But everything was off my dome because I don't watched it so much. It was just like,
Right. I just didn't want to forget to mention anything
yeah,
in the midst
no.
of
And I
talking about
learned
it.
that, and that's one thing. Another thing I learned, and I spoke about it with Buck on last week's episode, that it's not just a piece of me did look at this like, hey man, we talking about sneakers, we talking about
God, I know
sports.
that already.
I got this.
Yeah.
I don't, but no, and I've learned that from Buck, the detailed analytics and data that he pulled, the detailed data that you pulled, it had to keep me sharp, just like iron sharpens iron, right? So I had to keep up with you guys. Like, hold on, bro. Like, this is my
Like,
show. Like, I can't let y'all. It's our show, but it's my show, right? So let's just, But at the end of the day, it's just one of them things where it was like I had to really like get on my game. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? So that's dope, man. And again, we always draw this connection back to you guys because we want to have that connection, right? We want you guys, if you look at our show as a template, if you look at our show as motivation or inspiration to do whatever you want to do, that's something to think about. Like, make sure you with people that not just lights, camera, action. Y'all got this synergy and it's great, but people that you like off the camera, right? People
That's
that you
right.
love, people that care about you, your
The
well being
chemistry on screen is just as important as the chemistry that you
off
have
screen,
off
right?
screen. Yeah.
Because you can tell, like, just for instance, look at Undisputed, right, with
Hmm.
Shannon and Skip. They had great synergy. They had great chemistry on camera, right?
Yeah.
But soon as they had that rift, you can
You can
tell.
tell.
You
Yeah.
can tell. They still were professional about it because they had a job to do. They signed a contract with FS1, so they had to do X amount of episodes. But at the end of the day, you can see when that rift happened, you can tell that
You can tell the
that synergy
difference.
was broken. It
Hmm.
wasn't the same, right? So that's why you need to have that chemistry with someone on and off camera, the same, man. It makes all the world a difference. So as we speak on that, what do you think your strong points? What do you think that you can improve on? What First of all, two-part question, right? What is your strong points? And then after you answer that, what do you think you can improve on? So what's your strong and what's your weak?
I feel like my strong point is definitely bringing the different perspective because I'm
Yeah.
new to this.
Yeah.
I think that's my strong point. Like, okay, in the what last 10 years or so, since we've been married, basically, I will say, being a part of this world,
Mm-hmm.
I bring my strong point is bringing that
Well,
different.
we've been married 11 years and we was dating a year. So about 12
But
years of the right,
I
right, right. I get you. I got you.
okay, please.
I got you. But
um,
I got you. I got you.
as far as that goes, yes, that is my strong point,
Mm-hmm.
bringing that different perspective
Mm-hmm.
because I am new to this world. And I would say, as far as me, what I can work on, I'll I have really bad habit of not remembering stuff.
Mm.
So it's like
Mm.
I'll know all these things, but and then when it comes time to it, I blank. And I think that's why I bring a lot of notes and I do a
Mm-hmm.
lot of research. But that's a catch 22 in itself
Hey,
because
that's good to do. That's good to have, though.
if I do too much research, I get too many opinions on something, and then when I get too many opinions on something, I change my opinion on something.
Yeah, I
You
don't
know,
like that. Yeah.
so and that goes with mostly on the editing side or on the equipment side.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I would want this certain brand. I'll do research, but I do too much research, and then now other people's opinions. It's like maybe I shouldn't get that one. Maybe I should get a
Mm.
different one. And so stuff like that, I feel like I can work on, and with the podcast, just being a little more confident in what I have to say.
Yeah,
You
yeah, for
know,
sure.
so I do have confidence, but I know that I can work at it more when it comes to saying my piece on the podcast.
Okay. No, that's dope. Hey, I appreciate your candid and your candid answer and honesty. I know with me, just to kind of dial it back to again with me, I just feel like more. I'm going to do more digging deeper in the data and
Mm,
doing more research and then topics, choosing different topics. So next season, what I want to take over, I really want to dig and kind of get live topics and not have just an episode dedicated to one thing, right? We
mm-hmm.
have a little versatility in our each episode where
I
we
would
can
like to do
cover
segments in the
we can
podcast.
cover yeah, we can do segments. Certain weeks
Mm-hmm.
we can do segments and cover,
More
more
wide,
more
right?
than just one topic per episode. Maybe cover like 4 or 5 things that didn't happen. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, oh, this happened in the sneaker community. What do y'all think? Oh, this happened in the NBA. What do y'all think? This happened in the WNBA. What do y'all think? You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
I kind of I want to go in that direction, and I feel like that'll add value to
I agree.
to our show once we do this. So, what surprised you the most about preparing?
Ooh, about preparing. Um, Wow, I don't even know. I guess what surprised me the most was how quickly things change
Mm,
within a week or 2 weeks,
yes.
however long it took us to come up with the topic, and we're like, okay, whatever day we plan on filming
Hmm.
comes, and we're like, oh wait, no, we can't talk about that. We got to talk
Hmm.
about this. And it's like, again, going back to the point of when I have my mind set on something, it's really hard for me to change, like, like, okay, change gears. We're not doing that anymore. I can't let it go,
Hmm.
but it really surprised me of how quickly things changed between from one episode to the next. Even if we had already pre-recorded one,
Right, right.
it's always like, oh my god, we gotta hurry up. This episode gotta hurry up and air
Yeah,
so we can talk about this.
yeah.
And that really did surprise
And
me.
it was like that. With the Last Dance, we spoke about that earlier in this episode about the Last Dance, and it was good. It was a good. It was fun. It was
Yeah.
fun for us, and with me, I can never get too much MJ, so I didn't care.
Hmm.
It was like, but and me and Buck was really pushing for us to finish that. But I just kind of, it was me. So if you listeners out there like, man, why y'all ain't finished that?
If you
Blame
guys
me.
want it, let us know. We'll finish
Yeah,
it.
we'll finish it, but just blame me because I was the one that was like, nah, I felt like you guys deserve to hear current stuff, right? Like The Last Dance was what, 2, 3 years old, came out 21, I want to say. Well, it was during the pandemic, right?
Yes, 20,
So
summer of 20, I
2020,
think.
yeah, I think it was 2020 and or 21, whenever. 3, 4 years ago it came out, and it's like for us to review that. Some of y'all probably already seen it hundreds of times already, and some probably never seen it. Some probably don't even like MJ. So it's like, I just thought about it like, okay, do we talk about that or do we talk about the
Right.
Caitlin Clark effect?
And it was an
Because
executive decision on their
yeah,
part, and I'm sure that
I
it
just
wasn't
pulled
an
the
easy
trigger.
one. It
No, it
wasn't an
wasn't.
easy one. I
It
know
wasn't.
that,
It
but
wasn't. But it was just
yeah,
something that I felt that we had different topics that would add more value,
right,
right? Because the Caitlin Clark thing was big. The Cam Newton thing was big about you shouldn't be wearing J's over the age of 30. Different stuff like that really took precedence in my opinion.
yeah,
And
it
I
did.
felt like I really wanted to talk about those things, right? The debunk, the GOAT debate. Though all those things are relevant because it was juicy. It was like,
Right.
hey, we got to jump on it. While we'll talk about it now, talk about the Caitlyn effect now. They on break. It's
Hmm.
like, what the point is
Hey,
now.
real quick,
So
just to interject, I did read something from Don Staley saying that if they were picking the Olympic players now, she
she
would
would
be
have.
more in consideration. And it's like people was like, now we've been saying it from the beginning, but they didn't want to listen. But
It's
anyways,
a little bit of hater
that
that go on with
yeah, that's
Caitlyn,
that's
bro.
another episode we
It's a
can
little.
do.
That's another episode, another day, season 2.
We can revisit the Caitlyn effect after the
Yeah.
season's over.
So what goals do you have for next season?
We talked about it a little bit earlier. I do want to implement kind of a segment system.
Mm.
I feel it would organize the podcast a little bit more. It would keep us on track. That's another thing that I have a really
What
big
goals do you have? She gonna say keep us on track and
keep
point at
us on
me.
track.
Like, all right, I know that. I know that's me. I
So
know, but I'm
I
talking about
feel
you
like
though.
for my goals, it would definitely to be more organized and to be more timely
Mm.
and to be a little bit more prepared. Like sometimes I'll do research the day of,
Yeah,
or you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, and I'm learning a lot right now in school about organization and studying and scheduling and stuff
Hmm.
like that. And um, I feel like I can definitely apply that to next season and have things go a little bit more smoothly. I mean, if I'm
Hmm.
going to be stat baby, then I need to make sure that I'm on my
No,
P's
she
and
did
Q's.
it.
I gotta
She
make sure
gonna be
I'm my,
stat baby.
I gotta make sure that I'm on my P's
Stat
and
baby, if you
Q's,
ever watch it, look, you inspiring people out
Hey, you
here.
are inspiring,
She do be keeping it together though. Stat
So
baby got a little potty mouth too. She nice now. She got a little potty mouth. She be up
so
there like,
yeah, just have it a little more like that.
mhm.
That is my goal for next season.
That's dope, man. And as well, me as well. Again, being more prepared, batch filming.
Hmm.
Um,
Oh, it would save us so much time if
yeah,
we batch film.
and multi-topic episodes. And then I want to start having guests. I want us to interview certain ones, and we have, even if it's virtual, us three on the panel, and then we got someone virtually. So I want to start getting guests, and I want to start guests that I ain't talking about like gossip talk and all this other stuff.
No, just that's
but
relevant to our
that's
podcast.
in our conduit, right? That's in our, that speaks the same language we speak.
Right.
So, and bringing notoriety to things, and us getting more notoriety. So, looking forward to it, man. Looking forward to that. So, with that being said, man, we can go ahead and have Buck.
Come on in.
Come on down, man. Come on down, Buck. My Adidas. Right. This is a preview of what we're going to have. It's not going to be this exact setup, right? This will be the setup, though. We want to have all three of us. We're working on that for you guys, and we're going to have a good setup, and we're going to have a good show. So let's kind of give a little preview. So the tail end of this episode, the season finale, we're going to kind of do like a hodgepodge, just like a jambalaya. We're gonna put a bunch of stuff in this stew, and we just gonna let it cook. Let them cook. Elijah love when he say that. Right. Let them cook. Yeah. You know what I want to do at the end of this episode? I want to interview the kids.
Interview the kids, okay? Yeah,
we'll interview the kids for y'all.
You hear
too.
A word or two. From
y'all can from our little rascals. But so let's go in that direction, guys. So this is the last weekend of July. The Olympics started. So
there you go.
The Olympics started, and I almost called them the Dream Team, dog.
I've done it.
Yeah, I almost called them the Dream Team.
I've done it. Yeah, there's only one dream.
It's only
team.
one dream.
It's only one, but I mean,
it's only one, bro.
I was calling that '96 team Dream Team too.
Yeah, everybody did though.
Yeah,
they wanted to go too, didn't they?
Yeah.
With Penny, Shaq,
Grant
Hill. Yeah, they had a squad.
I think Gary Payton was there.
Yup, J Kidd. Wasn't J Kidd on that squad?
I feel like he was.
Yeah. So, but anyway, we're not even gonna go there. But today, USA men's basketball They played Serbia, Jokic's team.
Nikola
Jokic, his home country, and they popped them, bro. It was what was the score? I had it right here. Like 110 to 84. I think it was. Yep.
Yeah,
110 to 84.
I've seen some of it. KD, Kevin Durant. I think he came off the bench with like 20 something points.
Yeah, bro. He started off 8 for 8.
Yeah, he was 5 for 5 from 3.
Yeah. He was on fire.
He had a really good game.
Yeah, he was on. LeBron did too. For you LeBron, everybody who think I hate LeBron,
he led an assist.
LeBron ball. He was 9 for 13 shooting. He played 27 minutes. Like, quit hogging the minutes, bro. Like, we know who you is, LeBron. But anyway, 27 minutes, 9 for 13, 1 for 3 from 3. He made both his free throws, 7 boards, 9 assists, 1 steal. He had 6 turnovers, though, and 21 points. So, 2 fouls, 21 points. So, I mean, he balled, but KD just basically was a scoring machine, right? He had 2 rebounds, no assists, no steals, no blocks, 1 turnover, 1 foul, and 23 points. So, and then he only played, 17 minutes. Like, that's ridiculous, bro. 17 minutes and goes like 8 for 9. He started off 8 for 8. Like, he was going in. But, I just don't think, how confident are you in this team, bro?
They played an exhibition game. They almost lost. They almost lost a couple of exhibition games.
Yeah, they did.
They looked, I don't want to say dicey, but they look like they need to like tighten it up a little bit.
Yeah, they don't look consistent, bro. I think today was a good statement game because LeBron. See, the thing about this team is going to take the face of LeBron because everybody done bowed out to him, right? Yeah. Everybody on the team, nobody's challenging him. Everybody bowed out to him, so this team is going to take his face, right? Mm-hmm. So, in that regard, if you look at LeBron's teams, in the regular season NBA, they'll have nights like this. where they straight up kill their opponent. And LeBron has a great game. He has a high assist. He gets his numbers. He's got everybody involved because he's a great team player, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he gets everybody involved. But then they have those lull nights, right?
Mm-hmm.
They have those nights where they don't get back on D. They don't feel like playing. They whiny. They crybaby-ish. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's no. This is the Olympics. Ain't no like do-overs.
no.
You know, this is. Some of them are gonna be one and done. You either got to win that game, or you bouncing, you out the gold, or you out the silver, or whatever. So
yeah, bro,
ain't no more of that here.
No, and then it's like this win or go home, bro. This like you gotta win the gold, and especially for LeBron for his legacy's sake, he like hold on.
Yeah, I think they said if the United States does win, I believe LeBron will be the oldest American basketball player to win a gold medal for the men's team. I think Larry Bird might have been the oldest. I think he was 35, and LeBron's what 38, 39.
He probably about to be 40. I think he about to be 40.
Yeah.
Diana
So
Taurasi would be the oldest.
Yeah, the oldest woman. Yeah,
oldest woman.
Oldest basketball.
Yeah.
She was the youngest to win the gold. Now
And
she's
she
the
gonna be
oldest.
the oldest.
Yeah. So ain't it funny? Like just real quick, bro. Ain't it funny that they took a dump? Nick Wright takes a dump on Larry Bird because Larry Bird is who LeBron will be passing for that. You see how the narratives, dog? Like it's like, dog.
Right.
See,
Why are you bringing down that man's legacy just to bring up LeBron's?
because he got a LeBron pillowcase. He got a LeBron blanket. He sleeps with his face on LeBron face. Like this dude, a cheerleader,
But doesn't wear his sneakers.
but wear J's. You wear Jordans. That's another thing. That's an episode we gonna do. We coming for you, Nick Wright. I ain't playing. If I ever met Nick Wright in person, yeah, it won't be. He ain't gonna want no smoke with me for sure. Like he ain't gonna want that kind of smoke, right? He don't want that kind of smoke. But he'll definitely know that I don't rock with how he works.
Yeah.
He gonna feel me, dog. Like for real. If I ever got in the same space with Nick Wright, somewhere around him, yeah, dog. He probably gonna cry, bro. He gonna get security. He gonna do something. It ain't gonna get security to the point like I ain't gonna beat him up or nothing. You know, that's like I said, he ain't gonna want that smoke. He don't want that because gladly I give him a whooping if he asks for it. You know what I'm saying? But just dog, you wear J's, bro, and you talk all that junk, bro. Like I can't. And he wear Jordan 12s, bro.
That's a problem for me. It's a big problem for me.
Steam was coming out of his ears.
Yeah.
You guys.
I'll never forget how Buck reacted when I sent him that picture.
Yeah.
Like the day we had dug up, me and Lily had dug up a bunch of stuff on Nick Wright. And because I was livid at that tape when they was trying to talk about that 1988 season, how basically MJ didn't deserve Defensive Player of the Year. That's basically what they were saying, him and Tom Haberstroh in a nutshell. So I was livid. Like I was so mad. And I had dug up. I'm like, man, me and Lily both said it. Man, he bet not wear no J's. And I just went on his Instagram and I just seen, like, I screenshot all these and I sent the one, I deliberately sent the one he was wearing the playoff 12s to Buck. And Buck was like, his text message back was like, he got on 12s. It's like I can hear his voice through that text message. Like he got on 12s. What? Like, that was priceless, bro. But I know that got under your skin when you seen that, bro.
Yeah, in a lot of different ways.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Like so, but yeah, we'll dig more into that.
Yeah.
But back to the Olympic Games.
Yeah, outside of the United States, is anybody catching your eye?
France. I watched France and Brazil.
Yeah.
Saturday.
I was thinking the same thing. France.
Yeah, man. Wemby looked good, bro. Rudy Gobert got banged on by some dude off Brazil. I don't even know this dude name, but only dude I knew from Brazil that was in the NBA was Nene.
Right.
Remember Nene?
Yeah.
Yeah, like he was the only one from Brazil.
Nuggets.
Yeah, he played for a few teams, and he was the only one from Brazil that I knew played, you know what I'm saying, like professional in the NBA. None of them guys. They had this little. Remember that little short point guard, number 0. I don't know his name for Brazil, and he was man. He had some handles. Yeah, he was cold, man. He had some handles, and he was balling. But Wemby, bro, Wemby different, bro. Like he's different. He's definitely the new wave. If he can stay healthy, and he not like he don't turn out to be a weirdo, or he don't like no Josh Giddey, or you know what I'm saying. If he don't do nothing weird, dog, like
yeah.
and he don't do nothing weird, bro. If he keep his head focused on basketball and he keep his body right and he throwing some pounds, bro. Dog, the moves he was doing, bro. I was like, he had 19. It was a low scoring game. I think it was like 70, 78, 69, something like that. I would look, but it ain't that big of a deal. But it was a low scoring game, right? Mm-hmm. And Wemby had 19, like 9 boards. I think he had like 4 steals, 4 blocks, something like 3 blocks, 4 steals, something like that. But he was getting like and ones and dunking. He's so long, dog. Like it's just crazy, bro.
They compared one of his shots to the Space Jam.
When MJ
I seen that, yeah.
His arm and all the monsters are like bringing him down. There was a pose.
Yeah, it was looking like Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah. He really has like some freakishly long arms and legs and neck. Yeah. Like, he's just long.
That dude long, bro. But Wemby's the future for sure. Yeah. So when speaking about any other teams like US, I enjoy watching France. France was a good game.
South Sudan.
Yeah, Luau Deng.
They came out of nowhere.
Yeah, that's a team that gave the US in the preliminary rounds all that they could handle, bro.
Yeah. And I'm making sure I say South Sudan and not Sudan.
Sudan, right? Because
there is a difference. They had a civil war, and South Sudan claimed their independence from Sudan. And
13 years ago, they're a new country.
I think they're the youngest country on earth right now.
Yep.
And unfortunately for them, when it was time to do their national anthem, they played the wrong song.
Dog.
And, they played the Sudan anthem for South Sudan.
See, that's when I tell the DJ, like, I see dead people. Mustard on that beat, bro. Mustard on that beat, bro. That's what I'll be on that too.
Yeah. It was not a good look.
Yeah, that's messed up, bro. That's messed up, man. So, yeah.
They still won, though.
Yeah,
I think they beat Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
They did win. I seen the score of that. I haven't. I was busy today, man. It was busy. Mm-hmm. It was 90 degrees out. Took the kids, the whole family, me, Lily, and the kids. We went to the pool. Then we went to the movies. So it was like I didn't get to watch anything, but I was keeping track, like scores and stuff like that. But yeah, South Sudan. So is Luau Deng? Is he the coach, or is Luau Deng like prime minister, like up there guy or whatever?
I'm not sure. I have to look that one up.
Yeah. So I know Luau Deng. He used to play for the Bulls. And did he play for any other teams? I remember most significantly the Bulls.
Yeah, I remember that black and red.
Yeah. Sure. So, but anyway, others teams, I think the United States, see my thing with the United States, they whooped on Serbia. But I don't think that it's going to be a cakewalk for them. I don't think they're going to win the gold. Yeah, I'm going to say that.
I mean, with these other teams,
I don't think they're going to win the gold.
He says here from Wikipedia, Deng has been the president of the South Sudan Basketball Federation since 2019. He is the assistant coach for the South Sudan men's national team and has previously served as its head coach.
Gotcha.
There you go. Mm-hmm. So, Luau Deng. Shout out to Luau Deng, bro.
Yeah.
That dude was a baller.
Germany looks good.
Yeah, Germany do look good.
Schroeder.
Yeah, Dennis Schroeder.
He's on that squad.
Mm-hmm.
It's some good squads.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so US got to run for their money.
They gonna have their work cut out. It's not gonna be Dream Team. Dream Team was popping dudes by 40.
Right.
Like an average, like their average win margin was like 35, I think. somewhere in there. It was over 30.
Yeah,
a game.
they was crushing people.
Yeah, it wasn't even close.
Yeah, I mean the closest might have been Croatia.
Yep.
But
and the second time.
Yeah, but
they still won by like 25 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So no, you're right, bro. It's not even close, man. But as far as any other Olympics events you looking forward to outside of basketball?
I think Kelsey Plum's on that. She's on the
WNBA,
the 3x3 or the 3-on-3.
Oh, that is different.
Yeah.
See,
they got 3-on-3 basketball now, and they started maybe like a few years ago.
Mm-hmm.
But I know Kelsey Plum's on that women's team. I think she won to go with them already. I think last time.
Yeah, the women's team, globally, women's basketball hasn't picked up as men's global basketball have. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like the women in other countries, they're nowhere near as good as the United States women, right? You can't say that about men's basketball because you got some teams in men's basketball, they can keep up with them and beat them. Mm-hmm. Women's basketball, they're gonna be like Dream Team-esque. Yeah. You know, they're gonna beat everybody by like 35, 40 points. It's not gonna be close. But speaking of Kelsey Plum, what do you think of Kelsey's game?
I feel like Kelsey has definitely moved up in one of the players that I like to watch in recent years. I don't know. She has a great in-between game. I like how, she run the ball and off the ball. She's and, lightning quick. She's fast. And, so I like her game. I've recently, the last 2 years, I would say, watched Kelsey Plum come to appreciate her game. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Kelsey's lightning quick.
Yeah, I would concur with that. Like that's one of the ones I try to if I see that she's gonna be on, I try to look out for her.
Yeah, Kelsey's dope, but I'm gonna be real. If Kelsey on the court, then that means you know who on the court. A'ja Wilson. That's who I'm looking for. A'ja is a beast, boy. Man. But Kelsey do got game though. I'll give her that. She do got game. Like you, I just got up on her maybe like 2 years ago. I didn't know who Kelsey Plum was like that. But I think A'ja Wilson, and I'm a huge Diana Taurasi fan, right? That's my favorite female player of all time from her heyday. Like now she's older now, she's way past her prime. She's just kind of, you could tell she's close to retirement. She's starting to get injured more. She's becoming more injury prone, and so it's like.
She did say this was her last Olympic run.
For sure. She's not gonna be playing WNBA 4 more years from now. 29, 28. You know what I'm saying? Nah, she ain't playing no more. But I'm telling you, I've been saying Caitlin, bro. Caitlin, she done showed y'all it ain't just hype. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you think of Caitlin's game, Buck?
Yeah, we never talked to you about it.
Yeah.
I like her better than Angel.
Yeah. The prototype shoes. Did you see those?
Caitlin's?
Yeah. No. You ain't see the prototypes? I sent it to the thread. We got a thread, me, you, and Landy.
I must have missed it.
No, just go to the But Caitlin is a lot of people were saying it was just hype for her. It ain't just hype, bro. Caitlin is the real deal, Holyfield.
No, she's been consistently good.
Yeah. So
which one's right there?
Right here.
She's what?
Scroll back. You can.
Oh, I did see those. Those are Caitlin's?
Yeah, they're prototype.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, so if you can go back, look at the different colorways, but them would be something I get, bro. Them ones hard, bro.
Yeah.
I like those a lot.
CC. I like the
you see the meaning of it.
The traction on the bottom.
So but as we continue moving forward.
Solid.
Yeah. So Olympics, they're coming and going. Mm-hmm. So let's take a transition, right? I'm gonna transition to the sneaker culture, right? So I was talking to James Whitner, and I had sent him a reel of someone on a podcast talking about some Ama Manir sneaks that's not even out yet. And I know how James is, bro. And it's like his team, they work so hard, right? That design team, they work so hard to roll this stuff out because everything has a what? Everything has a story. Mm-hmm. Every single shoe that came from Ama Manir uh, or social status, it has a story to draw in, right? To speak to the community so the community can make them connections and say, ooh, I want those, right? Mm. And James, as a person, I know him as a person, he wants the right people to get these sneaks. Mm-hmm. He's not on no, oh yeah, I don't care. No, I'm just going to drop this product and I don't care who gets it. He wants the right people to have his sneaks. He cares, right? So I sent him that, and he don't even know. Like, cause I'm like, how are people getting these, bro? And I can't help but to understand, like, he ain't getting paid for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? So, he don't even know, but he asked, my opinion on them and stuff like that. But I want to know from you guys, man, like, how do you feel from a creative standpoint if you got something that you put your heart and soul in and it's being leaked out like months in advance and you ain't got no control over it? Like, you didn't intend for it to leak out. How would that affect you, man? How would you look? How would you feel?
It's a time and a place for everything. Like, if my product is out there on the street and I didn't authorize it, and it's people out there that have it way before whatever the delivery date is supposed to be, like, I'm gonna feel a certain kind of way about it. Like, we talked about me with my I've had a hand in doing things in the DJ community. Yep. And one of the big things out there is like putting out the music at the right time. And I remember listening to a podcast with Taboo from the Black Eyed Peas, and he was talking about how his music came out early, and he said he was at some club or something, and some girl was like, "Oh, I love your album," and he's like, "What? The album? It's not even out yet." Yeah. And she's like, "Oh no, it's on Napster." And he's like, "What's Napster?" And then he had to like find out the hard way what his stuff was on the internet for free. This is like at the beginning of broadband internet. So I would kind of liken it to that. Mm-hmm. Like, who put this out here? I mean, to me, it sounds like an inside job. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm not saying that someone directly under James did it, but like somebody knew something. And somebody had access when he had no business having access.
I like to consider myself as an artist. So if something that I worked hard at, even if it was with other people, if I had a team, something that we worked hard at, for it to be leaked before I gave that authorization or that, time for my audience to appreciate my art, it would, I share those sentiments. I would definitely feel some type of way. And it's very hard because I see it a lot, because I follow a lot of artists on Instagram and on TikTok, and they share their stories about how their art gets leaked or gets stolen. Mm-hmm. Fashion designers get their art stolen a lot from places like Shein or, mm-hmm. Stuff like that, and Temu and, those type of... And Wish, they get a lot of their art stolen from places like that, even Etsy, so it definitely is very heartbreaking because when you put your heart and soul into something and for it was taken from you, mm-hmm. Without your authorization or without your blessing, and it really is a sucky feeling. So I can only imagine how they feel.
Yeah, and and it's not so much as a monetary thing, right? Because Amamir is still going to get their money because they have an agreement with Jordan Brand, right? And Nike. They have a contractual agreement, right? Percentages are percentages. They negotiate accordingly. So James and his team, they're going to get paid, right? But what kills it is the element of surprise, right? And the story, right? I want to be able to get the shoe. Okay, it's one thing to have a projection, right? Me and Buck, we live on Sneaker Bar Detroit, the forecast, right?
Mhm.
We see what shoes coming out all the way clear to next summer, 2025 summertime, which in certain aspects it's cool because it's like Buck said in our episode when we was talking about that that'll give some people time to say, all right, let me stack this money up because I want those. Somebody who don't buy sneakers so much like me and Buck buy sneakers. And now Lily, you know how much we buy sneakers. We buy sneakers so frequently that it's like, all right, yeah, I know those coming out. But you got some people who may buy 1 to 2 pair of sneakers a year that they really want. And if they see that projection, okay, next year, I'm getting those, right? So that's cool from a GR standpoint. But when stuff has a story, and if you notice, all these leaks be Jordan. It don't be like you don't see them leaking Joe Freshgood's New Balances, bro. You don't see them leaking J-Tip Sauconys. You don't see them leaking, some Asics. You don't see them leaking that. You see them leaking these Jordans, bro. Like collab Jordans. So from a certain aspect, man, I just hate that it kills it. For me, not so much, but I put my mind into the public. And it kind of kills the story a little bit because you as a designer, you as on the marketing side of it, you on the back end of it for the Whitaker Group, for Ama Manier, you have to roll this product out as if nobody never seen it. And it's out here circulating like crazy. Like people just like, oh, look at the new Ama Manier 4s and da-da-da-da-da. It's like, dang, bro. Like, can we have some grace?
Mhm.
You feel me? So, that's just one of them things that I just thought about, and I'm like, you know what I'm saying? It's annoying. It's annoying to me. And I be feeling like, hey, y'all gonna let them roll them out? Hey,
We here.
I'm right here. Throw them to me. At least you know you giving them to me, and I'm building up anticipation for the community because I'm a part of the real community, not the hype beast community. But we gonna stop right there because I don't want to keep going, and you know how I get, dog. So, but with another conversation in the sneaker community was this one content creator. He was talking about people in the rep community, right? Wearing reps. He was calling them reptiles. So now they're saying like, oh, what do you think about these? I want both of you guys to answer this. So what do you think about this theory? Okay, I buy fakes because I don't have to spend $400 in the resale market, but I'm gonna still spend $200 on some fakes. How would you ration that? How would you, as all your sneakers in your community, all your sneakers in your community, all your sneakers in your collection are 100% authentic. I know that because I know you, right? Just like all the sneakers in my collection are 100% authentic. All the sneakers in your collection are 100% authentic. How do you feel about somebody rationalizing that? And, I'm going to spend 200 on fakes because the real ones I want are 1,000 or 600 or whatever.
Let's see. It's hard to rationalize that because it's like you're a tryhard.
Man, come on, preach.
I would definitely say you're a tryhard, and that's not to say that you have to spend so much money to be a part of something, but at the same time, it's like you have to understand that there's also an integrity portion of the community, of the sneaker community. You have to understand that that goes for any kind of community, because if you're collecting baseball cards or whatever, you wouldn't pay hundreds of dollars,
willfully buy fake
right,
baseball cards,
just to say you're a baseball card collector.
Right.
So it definitely ruins the moment. For one, it makes me look at you in a different kind of light. It definitely makes me look at you as like you're really trying to be in part of something because you know it's popular. You know that the sneaker community, sneakers are popular. Jordans are popular. Nikes are popular. And just so you can look like you have it, you would spend money on fakes. It doesn't sit well with me. If you can't afford it, you can't afford it. And if you can't, save up for it. And hey, maybe don't get the fakes. Maybe, save the money you would buy on 3 fakes. That's $600. You can go buy you something off the, you. I don't know. Those are my thoughts.
No,
What are
that's a
yours?
good take though. But
I mean, me personally, I cannot buy. I'm assuming when you say rep, you mean replica.
replicas,
Okay, so
fakes. They like to give them names like unauthorized authentics. No, they fake. Fake is fake, dog. If it's not coming from an authorized dealer, it is fake. I don't care about what plant it was made in. I don't care about none of that, all that other jive, right? If it's not coming from an authorized dealer, it's fake, bro.
Mm.
You can put any kind of name on it to lessen the blow, but it's fake. Fake is fake.
yeah, I cannot. Me personally, I'm not speaking for everybody else, but just me.
Yep.
Like, I cannot go out and buy fakes and then walk around and let everybody think that they're real. And I think the difference is that there is no like middle. Like, I bought jerseys. Like, you see my jerseys. Like, I have Mitchell and Ness jerseys, and I got some authentic jerseys, and I got some other ones that say Swingman. Now, the NBA players don't play in Swingmans, right? But it says Swingman on there. So when I walk around, like, hey, it's a Swingman. I don't care. It was
But
like
you
it was
bought it from
like
an
it was like
authorized
130, 140.
Yeah.
But it came from the same store as the Authentics.
Yeah.
And I got Authentics, and those were a little more costly, like $250, $300 sometimes. And but you can also buy replicas, and those are like $80, $90. But those are also, it says replica on there. And they all 3 of them, just different tiers, different levels to it. They all come from the same place. Whereas with these reps or UAs or whatever you want to call them, like, those are not coming from they're
not coming from
not
Nike.
not coming from Nike.com. They ain't coming from Foot Locker. They're not coming from sneakers, the Nike sneakers app. Those do not come from there, like, at all. They never have. They never will.
I mean, you even have what we call the Jordan Nothings come from Foot Locker.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
Man, we gotta stop saying Jordan Nothings. I got people now that's in the Jordan.
You got two.
Family.
You got 2 trays.
Don't say that.
You got the
Dub Zeros,
the
Flight.
Yeah,
whatever.
They got the ones that look like 7s, but they're not 7s.
Yeah, that was the one I'm thinking about. The Flight something. I forget what they called.
Yeah, but you can go to Nike.com and buy those.
Yeah, so they're not reps.
Yeah.
So
I think the difference is that, like, those are, I mean, for all intents and purposes, they're, it's a real shoe from a real store. So, like, no one's gonna, like, they might say, okay, well, why are you wearing those instead of Air Jordans? I mean, but that's talking about our high school days. That stigma, we've already had that conversation. Me personally, like, if it's a Swingman, hey, I don't care. It's a Swingman, but I'm not gonna take an authentic patch and put it on a Swingman jersey, like, because I know it's fake. Like I feel like if I know, that's enough.
Yeah, and see what you talking about, the jerseys, all 3 tier of them jerseys coming from an authorized dealer. So
yeah.
That is what it is. It's just the quality you decided to buy, right? Because you got some of them, like, I know the Authentics, most of their stuff is sold on, like the numbers and the name is sold on there.
Yeah, you got
some of the replicas.
Some are stitched in, some are like pressed
ironed
or whatever.
Pressed, yeah,
and some are just like they just painted them on.
Yeah,
and then, like, the replicas. you wash them, and then
after a while you see it's fade.
Right.
That's. You just decided to buy a lower tier quality, but it's still from an authorized dealer, right? They still got authorization from the NBA to sell this merchandise.
Yeah, but I'm not tricking anybody.
Yeah.
Like you buy some UAs, and if you don't tell anybody that they're fake, you're a liar. You're a liar. I mean, you are. You know what I mean?
Hey, he looked y'all dead in the face too, dog. Like
it's like, you know, I'm either gonna get these Travis Scotts, they're UAs,
yeah,
and I'm just, you know, just
yeah,
don't say
yeah.
nothing. You know,
Yeah, I'm
you're
just
lying,
gonna
bro.
walk around. See, my thing is this, bro. This is how I look at it, and I agree with both of y'all sentiments. My thing is, why are you buying them? If they're fake, first of all, I'm gonna spend $200 on some fakes. I'm not gonna spend that much money on fakes, bro. If I'm out here buying fakes, I might as well just wait and save that 200 and get the real thing, or add another 100 with it or 150 with it and go on the secondary market and get the real thing.
Buy some Air Maxes
Yeah, just like
and a T-shirt.
get some Air Force Ones and a baseball cap, like for real, dog. Get some shell toes and a Kango, dog. Like one, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I did.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like for real. Like on the real tip, it's like you're trying to fit in. It's like you want to be a part of the culture so bad that you will go and buy fake stuff. And it's like it's like, dude, a lot of stuff, bro. I got a lot of sneakers, right? But it's a lot I don't got that I want. But I'm not gonna risk the integrity of and this is me, right? I can't control nobody else's bank account. I don't count nobody else's pockets, right? But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna put in question put the integrity of my sneaker collection in question over just being you just want to be a part of the hype, right? There's so many shoes in this world outside of Jordan that you can have that's fresh, that's cold. But you got to go as far as buying fakes just so you can put on a facade. That's corny to me.
Yeah.
That's whack to me,
I
bro.
agree.
And for you to have, do you know how many? Like, there's a whole rep community, bro. So, with that being said, y'all not a part of this community. You don't belong here.
Y'all got your own community.
Y'all got your own thing. Y'all can dance.
Y'all have your own community. Y'all can stay with that community. You can leave us alone because we gonna leave you alone. That's for
y'all
sure.
go ahead, turn on Happy People, and dance and y'all fakes. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can do that. Y'all can enjoy your time with y'all fakes on, and at least y'all know who got the most fakes, right? So, I mean, that's just a topic that was in discussion, and I feel like that was a good topic to touch on because people with them fakes think they're a part of the sneaker community. You're not.
$200 for some fakes. I remember when we went to New York, them people selling the fake Louis on the side of the road was like $20.
60.
No, it was
20.
Yeah, there was one. He was selling the wallet sized ones, fake Louis for $20, which is like, I mean, hey, do you? But at the same time, I'm like, look, it's nothing beats the
200
quality.
is a lot for some fakes, bro.
Yeah, nothing beats the quality of something when it's authentic. So if you can pay for it, you can. But you ain't gotta lie. You don't have to.
You ain't got to lie, Craig.
Right. You don't have to fake it to make it here.
You sure don't.
And
not in this community.
Because who are you kidding? You're really only kidding yourself.
You just playing yourself.
You are painting yourself as a fraud from the very beginning. And how can I trust you?
And then you ain't got no loyalty. Like when you buy different products, when you spend money on products, what you doing? You showing that who's ever behind that product your support financially because you like their product, you like what they stand for. You know what I'm saying? So if Buck came out with some sneaks, I like what Buck stand for, right? I like this, I like that about him. He a cool dude, all right, and he got a good product. I'm buying it. But if I go out and buy some fakes that Buck didn't make, I'm not showing him no love. I mean, he's not losing money, but at the end of the day, I'm not showing him no love. You know what I'm saying? That's a lack of support. There's no loyalty there. And I just feel like, man, that's whack. Just if you can't get it, you can't get it. Young people that's listening and watching, dude, if you can't get like the new Travis's, save your money up. Save your money up. If you want them shoes that bad, me and Buck have both, like every shoe in my collection is not retail, right? Every shoe is not retail. I've had to go on GOAT multiple times. I've had to go on StockX multiple. Well, I ain't gonna say I had to. I chose to go on GOAT multiple times. I chose to go on StockX multiple times. Just like Buck. Buck has bought shoes off eBay, StockX, GOAT, authorized dealers, right? And if you really want a shoe, bro, you will get it, right? You don't have to get the imitation. Like the imitation, dog. That's It's just like fakes are so whack to me, bro. Like, and it's a bad taste in my mouth from fakes. Lily can tell you. I'm gonna call them out, man. Mental Kicks, bro. I chose to get some shoes off Mental Kicks. I've learned one thing about the sneaker culture, and this is earlier a while ago, that if it's a deal that's too good to be true, it's too good to be true, right? Don't let people fake y'all out with that crap just because they say it's 100% authentic. Deal with people. If you're going to deal in the secondary market, deal with people that's trusted. Deal with people who has a reputation, who would not forsake their reputation just for an extra couple dollars, right? Deal with people that you trust, bro. Because a lot of these people, like Mental Kicks, they'll say all day, they got a big following. They'll say all day on their page, 100% authentic. I purchased some shoes, and them shoes was fake as dog doo-doo. They was fake. Well, dog doo-doo ain't fake. They was fake as crap, okay? I don't know if crap fake, but they was super fake. They were fake, bro.
No value.
No value.
Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse, bro.
Fugazi.
Straight up. Straight up, dog. And it's crazy. They were some off-whites, and everybody knows on off-whites, on the shoelace, it says shoelaces. And it has quotations. Has two, you remember that, right? It has two quotations on it. I spent $500 on these shoes. I got my money back though. And on there it said shoelaces, right? It had one quotation on one of the shoelaces. It's supposed to have two quotation marks because I got other off-whites.
Shoelaces,
like right, hey, with the one finger, not two. yeah, they got me, boy. You could tell her I was so mad.
Yeah, you put that junk under the black light and you see all them lines.
Oh no, not that one. That one wasn't it.
Yeah,
I did buy. No. I bought some fake. Remember a while ago, I bought some fake ones just to experiment. I gave them to Quan.
Oh, that's
remember
right.
those?
Oh, yeah, those were
those was the ones I put under the black light. You seen the whole stitch and everything. It was like, hey, you better not go bowling in them, dog. You better not go laser bowling that night.
Midnight bowling.
Midnight bowling. You better not go there.
Right.
But that was years and years because I did that to test. I wanted to see, and those weren't even $200. They was like, I think I spent $120.
Yeah.
So I knew they was fat. I willfully bought them, but I didn't like get out here and take pictures in them.
It was supposed to be an experiment.
Yeah, it was just an experiment.
Yeah.
And I gave them away. I told the person who I gave them to, he was a young guy. He was in high school. I said, here, you can have them, but I'm letting you know they're fake. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm letting you know I got them as an experiment. I wanted to see something.
And he
was like, all right. He was just happy to take them. So it's like, whatever. But anyway, no, these ones, you put under the black light, they good. But remember the heel, the Nike Air on the heel was crooked a little bit.
It was like a little.
It was off centered, and the shoelaces. It had two quotations on the S for the shoe, and then at the end of laces, it had one quotation mark. And it's like, bro, really, bro? You think Virgil gonna really let that slide, bro?
Oh my god!
Like, come on, man. These came out when Virgil was still alive. So this was crazy, bro. I was so mad. So Mental Kicks, y'all can eat rocks. Y'all can eat glass. I don't care what you eat, dog. You would never see $1 from me or my circle. Because remember, you asked me about Land. Land was like, man, what about Mental Kicks?
Yeah, it was a few. It was a few. Our friend Orlando, he asked about it, and I'm like, let me ask D, and you was like, nah, bro.
Yeah,
like nah,
heck no.
nah.
Don't buy nothing from them. If y'all go on Mental Kicks, they gonna show you. It's like, for real, how do they got all these shoes that's out of production? You could go in there and get some Space Jams. How? Fake. Nike probably don't have none in their warehouses, man.
Yeah, and DH Gate.
DH Gate.
DH Gate. they claim wholesale. They got wholesale items in that, and it's I think it's some warehouse in China.
Well, yeah, that junk is fake, bro. If it ain't coming from an authentic dealer, it's fake. You didn't just if that's what you want to do, you do whatever you want with your money.
Don't do
Ain't
it.
no skin off my back.
Don't do it.
You feel me?
I'm gonna tell them don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't you guys remember those like FBI warning piracy when you watch a DVD in the beginning?
Oh yeah.
How it harms the economy?
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't. I'm not even gonna sit here and say, "Oh, y'all do you." No, don't do it.
You're not a part of this community if you
Don't
do
do
it.
it.
If you willfully buy fake, now if you bought some fakes and you didn't know they were fakes and somebody just got you, I mean,
That's
it
different,
happens,
obviously.
right? It happens.
But no, don't
But
do it.
willfully, don't do it, bro. That's just whackness to me. You know what I'm saying? But then, you know, this as far as the culture goes, man, that's not a part of the culture. That's not what we're about. We never been about that, right?
Mm-mm.
I mean, I've had fakes before. You know what I'm saying? Me and Buck, remember we had them vapes. I don't think that to this day, I don't know if they were real or fake, bro.
Looking back, I think they were fake.
Yeah,
because it was like it was too good to be. The price was too good,
way too good. And this was back early 2000.
It was like 05.
Yeah.
It was like 04, 05.
04, 05. Yeah, dog.
It was like those babes. They look like Air Force Ones.
Yeah,
and it's got the little star on it.
And we had the like Marvel.
It was like
I had the
I had some black and yellow ones. You had.
They was like pink,
Incredible
green.
Hulk.
Yeah, they was Incredible Hulk.
And then I think somebody else had like some Iron Man joints.
I had two pair. I had the Incredible Hulk and I had the Superman version.
Okay.
They was like red, yellow, and blue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
And it was like patent leather.
Yeah.
Like
They want bait because now when you look at it, Bapes be like $300-400.
Right.
I think we paid like $100 for them ones. And then I had a Bape. Remember we had bought Bape hoodies to match them too.
Yeah.
Like I know my Bape hoodie was fake.
I think it was all fake. Yeah, I think we were just like it just sounded too because that place on Finkel.
Yeah,
or
it was like Finkel in like Wyoming, over in that area, bro.
Yeah,
it was like Finkel, Wyoming area in the hood.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, but yeah, man, the hoodies. Remember, I got the hoodie online. I forgot what website I got it from, but that junk came from China.
Mm-hmm.
That junk came from China, dog. That junk was fake. It was a Bape hoodie, and I think I only paid like $100 for the hoodie, and Bape hoodies be like $200-300, bro. So, yeah, them, you know, we were young. Bro.
It was young and dumb.
Young and dumb, bro. We was single. Neither one of us was married. You know, we didn't have families. We was just young cats just out here.
Living and learning.
Living and learning. So that was crazy, man. But if you willfully buy fakes, man, you're not a part of this community, bro. You're not. And don't try to like sway other people to come to the dark side and be a Sith Lord with you.
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't do it.
It's only two of y'all.
All right. Well, I would say this is coming to an end this season.
Yeah, let's get the kids down. Let's get the kids. As y'all can see, we're going to wind down on season 1. This is our final episode of the season. And we just want to thank you guys, the whole entire family. But we're going to interview our little ones real quick. So on my lap, I have my little princess. Y'all know her already from all my vlogs and my little queen, my little princess. Explain to them, introduce yourself to our fans.
My name is Eliana, and I like to draw and like make books.
Yeah, she do. She do be drawing comics like crazy. And then my little dude, what's up, man?
What up, though? So, I'm first name Elijah, last name Knox, and my passion, I like video games. I want to start my own channel with that topic pretty soon. I want to make a living off of it, and also I want to go to college to make video games as well.
That's good. So now a couple questions for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
how do you feel? I'll start with Nani, ladies first. I'll start with Nani. Nani, how do you feel about Mommy, Daddy, and Uncle Buck's um, podcast?
I feel like I don't really know what you guys are talking about, but I'm assuming it's really good.
You assuming it's really good? What makes you assume that it's really
I don't know.
good? Elijah, how do you feel about Mommy?
You're making a lot of noise when you
Yeah,
do that.
don't
on the
do that.
microphone.
It's not a
Just hold
toy.
it.
How do you feel about Mommy, Daddy, and Uncle Buck's podcast?
I think it's really cool how you guys started a podcast with about pop culture, sneakers, and such.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, in season 2, would you guys like to be on the episodes talking about things that you like?
Yes, why not?
Yeah. What about you, dude?
There's not really a reason not to.
Hey, there you go. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna just say goodbye to you guys for a few months, and it's been a ride. It's been a journey. We appreciate you guys, man. I'm getting emotional right now.
Don't do it. Here, Buck, take over.
I'm getting emotional. Y'all know how I am, man. I wear my heart on my sleeve, man, and just kind of thinking about all the tough times when we had starting, when we was going back and forth on what topics to talk about and how we should do things and things that how they should be done, and we get to this point where we got a season under our belt, man. Not everybody can say that, right? Um, but that's why I wanted to kind of show you guys behind the scenes, my children. This is all sponsored by us. Me, Buck, and my wife. We put our hard-earned resources and our time, our energy, and our money into this, and it's for you guys. And we're nowhere and nothing without you guys. So we thank y'all from the bottom of our hearts. We looking forward to the next season. Again, this is all filmed in my living room of my house. This is my house. So we're at home. But thank you guys again. And it goes to show you guys that from another perspective that you can do whatever you want to do. If you want to start a podcast, start it. You don't need a studio. Well, I mean, it'd be nice to have a studio. It'd be nice to have certain equipment, but we have what we have, and we do what we make do what we got. You feel me? So y'all keep it going, man. And like I tell everybody on my YouTube videos, and by the way, I know I've been kind of slow on YouTube videos. The sneaker culture has been a little dry lately, right? It haven't been too many releases that I felt like that deserves a detailed look on video. So that's still gonna be here. That's the meat and potatoes of UFG. That's who I am. But I just wanted to say thank you guys from the bottom of my heart, and the kids, they thank you, and
Thank
everybody.
You can do anything. Anything's possible.
Anything's possible. Elijah, you want to say something positive to the viewers?
Something positive.
There we go. Good answer. Good answer.
Can you say something positive, bro? Can you give some positive, like?
Yeah, come on, say something nice.
Come on, man, be cool.
I'd say that if it's your dream to start a podcast or to start a YouTube channel, the best choice is to probably go for that dream.
Yeah, stick with it. Be diligent. Be consistent, and just have a good background. This is me, man. This is who I am right here. What you see on this screen. This keeps me motivated, keeps me going. Everybody on this camera, I would die for. I love them with all my heart and soul. So this is what we do, y'all. So look, as I say at the end of all my YouTube videos, what do I tell everybody?
Keep making noise until somebody hears you.
Until somebody hears you. And when somebody hear you, you do what, Elijah? Tell him, Nani. Y'all forget?
You get ready so you Get
Get ready so you don't have to
Get
be
ready.
ready.
again.
Be ready so you don't have to get ready.
Good try.
Cut.
Good try.
That's close.
Good try. No, hey, y'all keep making noise until somebody hear you and you stay ready so you don't ever have to get ready. You feel me? So I love you guys very much. Thank y'all. We appreciate y'all. Season
Thank you,
1 is
guys.
in the books.
Season 1 is
Season
in the books.
1 is in the books, bro.
Go ahead and take
Buck,
some
you
money.
got something you want to say, man, to the people for our
Um,
season, man? Season finale?
Stay healthy, stay hungry, stay humble.
Hey, Triple H.
Let's get it.
Go ahead. Tell the people something. Man.
I just want to thank y'all so much for being patient with us, sticking with us, riding with us, and we're gonna give you guys a good treat next season. We got some good stuff in the works, and some new designs, some new topics, some new everything.
Merch coming, everything.
So just be patient with us, and you guys are gonna be along for the ride with us, and just thank you guys so much. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts. We appreciate y'all.
Again, thank you guys so much. Merch coming. Everything that the Queen has said is coming. And I can't wait for you guys to see everything. And we're going to take y'all along on the journey with us, man. Step by step, everything. So y'all be in tune with us. And that's a way of us thanking you guys for rocking with us, man, from day one. Everybody from day one, I love y'all so much. Everybody from day 2, day 3, whenever, day 11. I love all y'all. Thank y'all so much. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe. We'll see y'all in a few months. We love y'all. Season 1 is in the books.
That's a
Thank
wrap.
y'all. Peace.
Take care.
That's a wrap.